Hey everybody, I'm Elena and today I'm gonna sit down here and change the tone big time. This is not a beauty video, this is not an entertainment video, this is a video to discuss my 5 cents and what I think is going on the YouTube community and the recent changes that will affect us all. So I was away and I received this email from YouTube like everyone else, I bet, in this community. And then I started seeing people making videos about how almost all of us are gonna lose the revenue, the AdSense and whatnot. So then it prompted me, I wanted to give my 5 cents on this because my first impression was, we'll talk about, like I have printed what YouTube has said, and we will go through it and I'll analyze what they said, right? So, in their own words. So I thought, like, here we go, this is Tumblr 2011 all over again. Mind you, I had a Tumblr which was elena2.tumblr.com, and it was, I don't know, way back when Tumblr started, many moons ago. I had a creative writing Tumblr, and then one fine day Yahoo purchased Tumblr, they did their big bucks, they retired, and Tumblr changed overnight, and it was a big disaster for all creators out there. Tumblr started getting filled with this Yahoo particularities and these little hearts and these little designs and this advertisements and lots of memes and lots of gimmicky stuff, lots of youth coming into Tumblr, lots of YouTubers that were posting on Tumblr, you know, until I think they killed the beast. To be honest, I moved away from Tumblr. Tumblr morphed into something I never thought that would be, you know. It was like, what's going on with you, Tumblr? I loved it dearly. Let's move away from Tumblr and move away from Tumblr. Go onto YouTube. This is this platform that works much like Tumblr, but on a video format. I loved it dearly. I started creating on YouTube, then life happened down the way, had to move away from YouTube, come back a few years later, decide to put some work and effort onto my YouTube channel. I wanted to create it, really meant to create some good content in here. I am not saying that I am the best creator out there, but I sure put all the effort and all my capacity and abilities to do so. That doesn't mean I am not a professional video editor or a professional filmmaker, so of course the quality is going to be pretty different, but you know, for people at home I do my best, you know. So I start to work my ass off, and it was my hobby. And I never did it for the money because, let's be honest, ever since I restarted my YouTube channel, we come up until today, I earned $12.50. So of course with that I'm gonna buy a meal for two, and that's about it. So I never did it for the money up until now. But the big bomb, the big F-bomb that YouTube has dropped on all of us, I think, like, what do you think? Do you think that talking nicely, you're gonna slip that through? I don't know, let's go into detail. I'm not gonna talk, you know, just out of my mind. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. I'm not saying that I'm right or that you're wrong or anything. I'm just telling you what I think about what they have told. That I got this, you know, from the email that they sent us. There was another link, but this is from YouTube Creators, Google Blog. And this is the additional changes on the YouTube partnership. So it says creator blog. So I highlighted what I think it's important to discuss, because of course you can always read between the lines, and it's like they're trying to, you know, they're throwing at us a curveball, and they think that we're gonna be okay with saying, okay, thank you very much, YouTube, I'm gonna keep on working twice as hard, you know, as if I didn't have a life outside YouTube, that it's providing me money for food and, you know, keeping myself alive and under a roof and everything. And I'm gonna buy what you're saying and keep on working hard to reach this 4K hours and this 1K subscribers. Yeah, no, it's not I'm not buying that. So let's see. You can reach for this, on your email, read it. But I'm just gonna discuss the focus points that I highlighted, that I think they are the ones that are more spoke the most to me. And it says, despite those issues, more creators than ever are earning a living on YouTube. Okay, not me, not the vast majority. With the number of channels making over 6 figures, over 40% year over year. Okay, that's the bigger channels. Not all YouTube community. Mind you, all YouTube community, that would be 1%, if that, of the channels that make over 6 figures. Okay, so that's not YouTube, that's an elite in the YouTube community. And yeah, in 2018, it's protecting our creator ecosystem and ensuring that your revenue is more stable. Are you talking, YouTube, about my revenue being more stable, or are you talking about the revenue or big YouTubers that I love? And don't get me wrong, like Charles Trippy or Trisha Paytas, that they are moving onto Patreon because maybe they are not getting as much money as they were in the past from the AdSense, from the Google AdSense. So now they move on to Patreon to create some content that you have to pay. Or other YouTubers that move on to other platforms that you have to pay for different content that they create out there, or maybe watching their content in advance. So you get if you pay on those platforms, they still keep making those 6 figures. Are you talking about those people, right? Because I think when you sat down, the YouTube management, when they sat down on a table to talk about the future of YouTube, they were not talking with us, the little creators. They took the big creators, the big buck, the big industry, and that's not the spectrum of people that are here on this community. That's just a very most exclusive elite, and of course to them it's not beneficial. The new system, they were talking about this new YouTube glitch that I didn't notice one single bit. The glitch affected huge, giant channels with millions of subscribers, that now they are going on Patreon to create pay-per-view content and other sites much like that. So Susan mentioned in December that we're making changes to address the issues that affected our community in 2017. You still mean those huge YouTubers, because to the rest of us, I assure you that making 20 cents a month is not going to make a difference on my budget. So we can prevent bad actors from harming the inspiring and original. Okay, who are we talking about? Are we gonna blame all that's going on YouTube on Logan Paul? Excuse me. Just go ahead and suspend Logan Paul from YouTube, because he did despicable things actually. If we're talking about Logan Paul and other people like Logan Paul, bigger and smaller. To the rest of us, are we gonna take and pay the price of mistakes that even Logan Paul is not paying for? Go ahead and sue Logan Paul and leave the rest of us alone. This is so convenient. Of course, Logan Paul went into Japan and messed up big time. Huge time. How is this my fault? I think this is just an excuse that you were looking for the longest time. I think that you are trying, with the YouTube bread and whatnot, that you're trying to create a pay-per-view community, much like Netflix or HBO, you name it. And you're trying to move away the YouTube from being a free platform to being a pay-per-view platform, so you don't need so many small creators that you have to, take the cake and make so many pieces of the cake. Of course not. What you're interested in is those people getting rid of all those people, all those little cents here and there, and creating big channels, big names, and an alternative to the television, the YouTube, because we all know that YouTube is taking over the regular television. And of course, if YouTube is getting over, it's taking over television, why not make a bigger profit? They're big moguls, or thinking and the ones that are behind YouTube. So how can we take bigger profit? We get rid of all the small fishes in the sea. We get a hold of the big whales, that are swimming on YouTube, and then we reinvent YouTube, and then you pay a subscription, a monthly subscription for watching YouTube, and then you get to watch, I don't know, Shane Dawson, or I don't know, Joey Graceffa, you name it, and then you get to watch them for a fee, for a price. So I think that's what's going on, and that's where you're going. YouTube, don't lie to us. I hate being lied to, and I think you're lying to us, through your teeth. That you're lying to us big time. So, okay, bad actors. So what about all the people that are not bad actors? Do we not deserve a chance in the world to get big? No, why not? Because we didn't get into your platform in 2009, when YouTube started. So where do we have to move away now? Do we go to Vivo? Do we go to other video platforms? Because obviously in YouTube we're not welcome anymore, right? Okay, so this big part of this effort will be strengthening our requirements for monetization, so spammers, impersonators, and other bad actors can't hurt our ecosystem or take advantage of you, while continuing to reward those who make our platform great. Okay, there are huge spammers and impersonators and bad actors, and there are small bad actors as well. And there are huge people that make very good content here on this platform, and there are the smallest channels you could ever imagine that they make great content as well. So who are you talking about? Why? It doesn't add up to me. So this will not hurt your ecosystem, and nobody will take advantage of you, and they will continue to reward those who make their platform great. So that means that if your channel has less than 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of view, you are not meeting their standards. And obviously your channel, no matter how effort you're putting into it or how new you are hurting their ecosystem and taking advantage of them. Because of course the ones that need to be rewarded are always just the ones that are bigger, right? So if you are a small fish on the sea, you do not deserve to be rewarded. Good on you, YouTube! Let's keep on reading. Okay, so 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. Doesn't seem too much, but it is a lot. Of course, have you seen Jesus Christ, the channel? So I follow Shane Dawson. So this Jesus Christ guy, it's just Jesus Christ here on YouTube. He has a channel, and they wanted him to surprise Teresa, who is Shane Dawson's mom. And Shane Dawson and Garrett, I believe, called Jesus Christ, and they told him, "Can you make it here? We will pay however much you want to." And he said, "No, I don't want money. What I want is a shout out." Then Shane knows the consequences. Of course, Trisha Paytas all the time talks about how Shane Dawson helped her grow the channel. Getting a shout out from me means nothing. Getting a shout out from Shane Dawson, it's the start of you onto your career. So Jesus Christ ran into Shane Dawson's mom's house to do what he had to do, perform being like Jesus. He was a very nice guy. And then Shane Dawson just posted a link and did a shout out to Jesus Christ channel. Next thing you know, Jesus Christ goes from 90K subscribers to 150K subscribers in less than a week. Did this happen because Jesus Christ became so much better in a fortnight, or he worked that much hard? No, he had that stroke of luck. He was contacted by Garrett and Shane Dawson, and he was promoted by Shane Dawson on his channel. And of course, his channel now is growing exponentially. So did Jesus Christ did something different that I didn't do? No, of course, if I had like, I am green with envy, maybe, yeah, just like my lips. But yeah, if I got a shout out from Jenna Marbles, or I don't know, you name it, or Lily from Superwoman, of course many subscribers would come to my channel. Have I? No. So is this all my hard work that goes onto my channel growing? No. So yeah. And this will allow us to significantly improve our ability to identify creators who contribute positively to the community and help drive more ad revenue to them. So they will identify creators who contribute positively by putting a line that we all reach, work for it. You know, you have to be such subscribers, so many hours to be on the AdSense partnership program. Now we're taking this off of you and we make the standards higher. So 90% of these people are off of this partnership as of February, the end of February 2018. How? And this helps how to contribute positively to the community and help drive more ad revenue to them. More ad revenue to whom? I mean, if smaller channels don't get promoted and don't get pushed, because if they are not on the AdSense partnership program, if they don't have advertisements, YouTube is not going to push them and promote them. The ones that have advertisements are going to be pushed and promoted. So in a nutshell, the ones that are going to be more pushed, more exposed, and more promoted are going to be giant channels. Again, I have nothing against them. I love them and I follow them, and I'm a hardcore fan. But the ones that are going to be that are going to receive the benefits from this are going to be Graveyard Girl, Yuya, again, I don't know, Grace Helvig, Trisha Paytas, Shan Dawson, you name the big names, Superwoman, you name it, right? You get who I'm talking about, right? So this is gonna prevent potentially inappropriate videos from monetizing, which can hurt revenue for everyone. Actually, sorry. So how is this going to prevent potentially inappropriate videos from monetizing? Is my channel inappropriate? Is most of your channels inappropriate? I don't think so. We would get flagged, we wouldn't get monetized, and nobody likes that. So who are you talking about? People like Logan Paul? Go ahead and suspend Logan Paul and sue Logan Paul. It's not our fault. I think you took that, you make the most of it, and now you're throwing this at us. You know, you were just waiting for something like this to happen, and now that it has happened, it's come so convenient that it's almost making me want to think, that it's almost making me think, did he do that on purpose? Did he get big bucks to mess up? Actually, I would like to think that he didn't, but you know, it's making you think deep. So when you reach 1,000 subs, and 4K watch hours, they will be automatically re-evaluated under strict criteria to ensure they comply with our policies. Okay, so you're telling me that for my channel, I will have to be working hard 2 more years to go ahead on the AdSense program, just to be gaining 20 cents per video, just to be on the AdSense program again, just because so my videos get pushed and I get to create a bigger community? Or else I'm gonna rot in here and create videos that no one else is gonna see, because they are not gonna appear on the search engine on YouTube because they are not monetized. Really, YouTube? So yeah, now they're telling some truth. 99% of those affected were making less than $100 per year in the last year. Yeah, me. With 90% earning less than $2.50 in the last month. Me again. But who are you to tell me, like, give me my $2.50? It's not like this that this $2.50 are buying me anything other than a cheeseburger or, I don't know, a bag of potato chips and a Coca-Cola. It's not buying me any more than that. It's not equivalent to the effort and time that I take, but that it's getting me up there to be discovered for more people. And maybe, let's be real, I'm not here just because I'm flipping bored and that's about it. I would like in the future to make a living for my channel. I think that everyone would sign up for that if they told you, hey, would you like to make a living of your channel? Of course, who doesn't like to make a living of what they like and love to do? Like, that would be stupid. I love YouTube. I'm not making it for the money, but if I would make a living for the channel, if you're taking the AdSense for me, I'm never gonna make a living of this channel. So maybe what do I have to do? Shut down this channel and take this time away, because then I have no shot in hell to get promoted, to maybe hit that dream someday and go get another job, a part-time job. What? Who are you to decide about my future, right? And then we will be paid what they're already earned based on our AdSense policies. Yeah, they're gonna pay me this 12 euros and 50 cents, and I'm gonna buy 2 subs. That's what's gonna happen, right? Of course, size alone is not enough to determine whether a channel is suitable for monetization. Is it? Then why are you doing it? So we'll continue to use signals like community and Google AdSense program policies as violating, and if these may lead to removal from YouTube partner program. Okay, so you're telling us that bigger channels there are infringing the rules, are going to be punished. It's really commendable, that I really agree. But size alone, as you are saying, it's not enough to determine whether a channel is suitable for monetization. So if size alone is not enough to decide whether a channel is suitable for monetization, yes or no, why are you taking my monetization away? I need an answer for that. I need an answer for that and an explanation. It doesn't add up. We also know that the bad action of a single large channel can also have an impact on the community and how advertisers view YouTube. So are you telling me once again that because there's a rotten apple in the batch, we all have to pay for that and all the apples have to go to waste? What? I don't think advertisers are that worried. They may have said, hey YouTube, hey, maybe you should review some channels like Logan Paul that created a turmoil, but I don't know, is Graveyard Girl creating any kind of drama? I don't think so. So what are you talking about? I don't think they have an issue to see their advertisements on her channel, for instance. So let's continue. So one of YouTube's core values is to provide anyone the opportunity to earn money from a thriving channel. Is it? Is it really? Then why are you taking me down from the program? Why? So those of you who want more details around this, like, let's wrap this up, let's not discuss any further, then we're gonna get into slippery ground. So we're gonna skip this through and tell you that you can go to the Creator Academy or Help Center or Creator site and get some hints as to how you can grow your channel. So are you telling me that my channel that was growing very slowly, but was growing slowly but surely, was not doing good, and then I have to go and learn from your sites that I already visited, and that is gonna ensure me how to get promoted if you're taking my AdSense? How? So, and they end with, we're confident the steps we're taking today will help protect and grow our inspiring community well into the future. Will it help to protect and grow your inspiring community, or will it help to protect and grow bigger channels that maybe are moving onto other platforms such as Patreon, and then you don't get as much money and What community are you talking about? Really, YouTube? And this is signed by Neil Moan, Chief Product Officer, and Robert Kinkle, I don't know how to pronounce that, Chief Business Officer. Shame on you. I read this, it's not like I made this up. Will I close my YouTube channel? Probably not. But maybe it's time for all of us stop punishing YouTube and start moving on to other platforms, such as Vimeo, for instance. I don't know, here's my 5 cents, to each its own. It's not like I made this up. You all received this through email. I just took the time to read and interpret what I think they are telling us. I think bigger companies, Google, YouTube, you name it, it's all the same nowadays. They think they can do whatever they want with their customers and their creators. And mind you, YouTube, it's not the 1% that you have up there that creates so much revenue. Because YouTube is the YouTube viewers. Those channels, if they didn't have the views, they would be nothing. And most of the viewers of those channels have smaller channels where they create. If you're cutting their wings, I don't know. I think that's a really, really petty thing to do. And I think you were just expecting for someone to come along and mess up. And if that Logan Paul incident that you're implying here had not happened, something else would have happened. You were just waiting for a new year. Are you trying to tell us you're moving onto a pay-per-view platform? Just tell us straight up, like, what's going on? And I think it's a high disrespect to all the small creators out there. So I hope this video was a different insight. Of course, I'm gonna keep on creating content, but I do not agree with your new policy, and I will pick it up and I leave it out there. Again, I'm not leaving hate onto any creator here on YouTube. Like, I discovered YouTube and I love them. I love huge channels. I love Jenna Marbles. I love Shane Dawson. I have nothing against them. But I have issues with the big minds that are behind, that run the business, because after all, at the end of the day, YouTube is not a platform just for fun anymore. It's a business. And businessmen sometimes might take a good decision, and sometimes they think that they own the power so much that they can do whatever with their creators, workers, / customers, and maybe they are messing up big time. So that's my 5 cents in it. I hope you guys are having a great day anyway, and yeah, let me know what you think, and if I am making too much of this or no. Let's create a debate if you want to on the comments section, but let's not leave some hate down there. It's not a hate, other than I think the ones that are in charge at the big office on YouTube are not touching the reality of what YouTube is on an everyday basis. So this is not hatred towards any YouTuber, but like the industry, I think they're taking it wrong. So I hope the rest of you, all of you guys, are having an awesome day, and see you in the next one with my regular content. Have a great day, and yeah, see ya. Bye.